Hey there. I told you I was going to do a video about assertive communication skills, so here I am today. Have you ever run into a situation where you maybe overreacted but didn't notice it until later, or you couldn't even cop to it? Maybe you did a little denial. I talked about defense mechanisms in my last video, so you can refer to that. I'll put the link below if you want to read up or watch up on that, okay? So I wanted to follow up though, because have you ever heard somebody, and this happened, well, it may not happen to you because you weren't a hypnotherapist. By the way, my name is Zen. My real name is Lillian. If you haven't been following me on Facebook for long, that's the scoop. I'm a hypnotherapist by trade, NLP practitioner. By trade? Why did I say that? That's what I do. I no longer have a practice. I use it for business coaching online, mostly with online clients, mindset training, etc. Okay? Because if you're going to be in business every day, you have to take action, whether your mindset is there or not. But I'd like to help you shift it up so that you can stay on task and be happy about it every day. Okay? So have you ever had a client yourself, though, that said, oh, he or she hates confrontation? Well, can you name me one person who likes it? Because I don't think anyone likes confrontation. And when you say confrontation, it sounds very in your face, and that's usually how it feels. It's a visceral experience, which is why no one likes it. So why not gather some communication skills so that you can have a dialogue, a conversation, something that feels viscerally very nice to communicate even the strongest or strangest of content. Because sometimes, have you ever confronted someone, but you decided, you know what, I'm going to take a nicer path with this because it'll feel better for both of us? Have you ever done that? And then you talk to them about whatever that situation is, thinking in your head, you were kind of future planning that they were going to blow up or not go along with, you know, whatever it was, or come up with options that would work for both of you. Have you ever done that? I'm sure you have. Everyone has. You're future pacing something not good, okay? And many times, if you can phrase your communication such that it feels better in the delivery and the receiving, you will often get a response that's more pleasing to you. Not always, because some people might be difficult to work with on that, even that level, but you can change your languaging and try again, okay? Nothing's over until it's over, okay? So today I'm just going to describe for you the 3 approaches that people use, okay? One is better than the other 2. I'll give you that clue, okay? All right, so they are, number 1, passive aggressive, and I'll give you an example in a minute. I just want to list them for you. Number 1, passive aggressive. Number 2, aggressive. Number 3, assertive. Viscerally nice feeling, okay? So passive aggressive is, I'm going to give the same example throughout. Okay, let's say you're at the post office, okay? You're in line, the bank, the post office, somewhere like that. And you're in line and you're with a friend. And somebody just barges right in front of you in line. Passive aggressive would be if you whispered loud enough for that person to hear. God, some people, wow, how some people behave is just beyond me. Where are their manners, etc., etc. Aggressive is that same person steps in front of you in line, you elbow your friend and you tap the guy or the woman and you say, hey, what the F? The line is back there, dim bulb. Okay? Okay, wow. Neither one of those felt very good, because you know the first example, the passive aggressive, you wanted that person in the line to hear you, right? Didn't feel good for you, didn't feel good for them, but they really didn't have any recourse. What else are they going to do? They're going to feel defensive at this point, even though they behaved a titch like an a-hole and stepped in front of you. The approach that could be best is assertive behavior, okay? What you could do is lightly tap that person on the shoulder and say, hey, I don't know if you noticed or not, but the line is actually back there. Maybe you saw a space between my friend and I because we were chatting and the person in front of us and you didn't notice. Do you feel the difference? Now, if that person is still just a line butter, and you never know with people these days, violence is on the rise. Don't argue, okay? If they say, hey, I don't care, I'm staying right here, let it go, okay? You're going to run into this occasionally. Just let it go, especially if it's something so simple as they did the bank line or the post office line, okay? If it's some other situation and if it makes you feel more comfortable, go get a security person or someone else to handle this, okay? Because you just don't know what even an assertive approach will do with total strangers these days, you know? It's not such a polite society anymore. So even watch yourself with the assertive. But if you're using a polite tone, most people will go, oh, gosh, I didn't even notice that. I guess I did see you and your friend chatting and thought this space was the start of the line. I'm so sorry. Okay? That would be a normal response. If somebody turned to me and said that nicely, I would nicely say, oh, I'm so sorry. Didn't notice. Thank you for pointing it out for me. Very simple. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it right there. This is a nice short and sweet one, but you don't have to confront people. You can have a dialogue, a conversation with them. And even the touchiest of things, I know I gave kind of benign examples, but if you want to hit me up in the comments, that would be awesome. If you could give me some examples of situations that maybe you're dealing with, that you need a little bit more advice or some languaging or wording that could be helpful for you to have better communication so that the visceral experience for you and that other person feels at least neutral, if not good, okay? Because you can experience good outcomes by simply stating your truth and owning that truth as yours, because sometimes even our perceptions aren't always accurate or the truth, okay? We can only see things through our own eyes in this world, and sometimes we do get it wrong. Be willing to have that conversation and chat with somebody in a viscerally nice space so that you could feel good about the outcome. You could feel good about how you're presenting, okay? Because it never feels good to yell at people or run around banging things around or knocking things around. I remember doing that when I was younger and feeling my blood pressure just push up through my head and feeling like I was going to blow up. And once you learn to become self-aware of those things, you can minimize or even eliminate them, okay? I can't even name the last time I felt that explosive because I became very self-aware of what it does for me viscerally. And if somebody is really coming at you, I have to say something like, it feels like you're not being respectful at this point in time. Let's talk on the phone or meet again soon, okay? Because this isn't a discussion anymore. Now, maybe we can have a chat about that, and I'll do another video about what to do under those situations, okay? But I'm just here to help you with, health, wealth, and relationships, okay? So I'll get back to making videos about your health. I'll get back to making videos about affiliate marketing and other online things you can do to earn money from home, because I love it because it gives me the freedom to do this, share the knowledge that I've gathered over the years from my studies, and also share with you how I earn online so that, I can leave right now and go to the gym if I want to. Can you leave your desk and just go to the gym if you want to? Usually people who work for other people cannot. So I get to dictate my terms, where I live, what I like to do all day so that I don't ever have to retire. I love helping other people. And I love helping other people earn their first $100 online, because from there, it only can go up, right? If you're doing it right. And I love to help people become more aware of their health and how they feel viscerally, as I've used that word a million times today. But seriously, your experience of life and your health have everything, and your attitude and your thought patterns, everything is connected to everything else, okay? So let's pull your whole sweet little ball of wax all together as much as possible. You know, we're humans. We're never going to get it all perfect. So don't even go there. Okay. All right. Peace out. And I'll end with the same thing I end my podcast with, which will be coming out in May. Watch what you say and do about yourself, because your subconscious is always listening. Give it something good to work on for you, because it is always there, ready and willing to take action on anything you believe about yourself, say you're going to do. It will take action. It will help you take the baby steps or the large leaps that you need to get where you want to be. Okay? Peace until next time. Ciao.